Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, this is the most common question I get, and I got it again from a Miss Jessica Garcia. I welcome you, and I welcome you for the interest in joining Tom's Army. So, there's a link in the description, but if you can't see the link and it doesn't work because you're on a iPhone or your mobile phone, go to the desktop browser, type in go to my home page and click join. It's that simple. What do you get for joining Tom's Army? Well, one, you get me here full time and get these updates nonstop that people usually charge for trading alerts. Then you also get the exclusive Discord that you can only get if you sign up to Tom's Army. And we've got a bunch of people in there now. It's nonstop chatter. Brandon's in there putting down his charting. So if you like what Brandon does when he makes comments and talks about the wick off and this kind of stuff, he's in there a lot. And there's a lot of people that have charting abilities that are in there as well. I'm in there quite often now. I've been incorporating myself more and more. I've been trying to do phone calls as well. We had a group chat a couple days ago at like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning for 10 or 15 minutes, and I would like to do that more often where we're all on the phone at the same time in Discord. We're all talking. It's free. You know, if you pay for the Tom's Army, you get the Discord for free. Let's just put it that way. So $9.99 a month, you get the Discord. All you have to do is ask me and I'll send it to you. So that's what you get on top of what should already be appreciative for the $9.99 a month, because I'm saving and making you guys so much. And tell your family, Jessica, that I appreciate them turning you on to my channel. But let them also know, I know they're watching, that you're keeping me here full time. Or getting me here full time, let's say. If you think this is good, if I had 500 or more subscribers, I could quit teaching most of my teaching classes because I teach technical analysis. So like I say, I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No motherfucking way you should. But, Jessica, if you choose to take what I'm saying, do it based on what the charts are saying and what my next level technical analysis has uncovered. Because I am the best in the business. And although I can't give you can't give you financial advice as far as when to buy or sell, I sure as hell can give you the trading ranges to where you can accumulate within, and then what you need to do from there on out and where I sell. So I'll show you me buying and selling, and if you want to do it like I do, knowing that I'm the best in the business on the charts and there's a reason why I'm not in or why I am in, well, then I can't tell you not to, because it is your money after all. So I encourage you guys to join for $9.99 a month for all the reasons I have just listed. So I want to go through this real quick. UB2 Saab, as always, is a genius with the memes. Like, this guy's a fucking genius. I didn't do my intro because I had a lot to cover in this beginning, so I didn't want to jump it up for fucking 6 minutes with FUD. Warning. Oh, you almost had it. Beware of the angle, Rob. I love this. This is what I always say when I'm like, oh, you almost got it. Bob, you almost got it, Bob. This is exactly what I'm thinking of with the dollar. Oh, you almost got it. I fucking love this. This is why I say he watches my show religiously, and he does, based on my memes. He keeps in touch with me through the memes, and it's fucking awesome and phenomenal. The amount of community-generated content sent into me, as you know, my opening song is from Connor Houston. He's in the process, I believe, of making me an intro and outro. He came in touch with me, so if you guys want to encourage him to make an intro and outro, you know how cool my intro is with what he made, so maybe he could spice it up a little bit and make it look better than I have it. I think that's what he wants to do secretly, because I'm a schlub. Well, Tom, you are a schlub. And why the hell does it say Angler Bob? Well, Bob, that's you. Well, Tom, why do you gotta... Well, what the hell is this? Well, Bob, you almost had the XRP. You almost had it, Bob. Well, Tom, you told me to sell it. What the hell is this all about? Bob, calm down. It's a joke. I told you to sell it so you can buy more in a few days. Capiche? Well, all right, Tom, you dick. All right, guys, so the quote of the day: blaming others takes time and energy away from improving yourself. Hashtag be better, do better. And then I had to do 2 of them today because I like this one as well. From Buddha. Second quote of the day: happiness will never come to those who fail to appreciate what they already have. Buddha. Hashtag be better, do better. I love that quote. How can you appreciate what you have if you only care about what everybody else has? How can you appreciate the stuff that you've accumulated and acquired and earned if you're only worried about what douchebag on TV has or what mansion he's living in? His mansion's not your paradise. My paradise is not your paradise. Most people like a basement. I hate basements. So my perfect house has a nice backyard. within the city of Clawson, where there's not huge backyards, but my backyard is probably 3 times the average size. I have an end lot. I never see my neighbors, as you guys seen, and I'll show you what I mean. This is my paradise. Some people would say, oh, this is shit. So this is the fence that we put on the side part, but then this is that's what I actually put on with my father-in-law, Julie's stepdad, and then we put on that piece. And then, like I said, I have a bigger backyard than the average around here. I'm an end lot, so I don't see any neighbors. This is my domain. I feel like I'm in the woods. I bought a house exactly how I like it. Got it for $160 on February 1st, and it's worth $213 now, so I know what I'm doing. So this is my paradise. My paradise, right? This is what I like. And then farther back there, it's going to be hard to see, but that's where I started that garden. Back there, there was some, I put that around the fence because there's poison ivy right there, and I need to kill it. I got a big-ass sunflower back there, which you probably can't even fucking see. Yep, there's a sunflower in the corner. There's morning glories going on the fence. Starting to work on the back part there, so I blocked it off. So yeah, like I say, guys, what somebody else's domain is not yours. And just because some asshole on TV has $1 million doesn't mean that's what's going to make you happy. If I had $1 million, I'd still be living right here. It's just that simple. I'm never moving. This is my domain. This is where I want to be. This is the perfect house for me. I was there when it happened, and I have the t-shirt to prove it. Bitcoin. Alright, guys, so that was a 6.5 minute intro, apparently. But, you know, sometimes, guys, you got to remember what's important. All the schlubs you see on YouTube standing in front of their cars and their yachts, it's all fake. They don't have that shit. If they did, they wouldn't be fucking bragging about it like that. The worst thing you can do is show off to somebody who's trying to better themselves. And I'm going to continue to push that point and lesson to each and every one of you in my audience. You never, and I repeat, you never show off and brag about what you have. Instead, you try to teach and allow somebody else to reach the platform you've already reached, or reach the, you know, the part of their life that helps them move in a positive direction. Because I wasn't always like this. Just 2 years ago, I could have never afforded this house. I could have never afforded to live here. I was in a manufactured home that cost me like $20,000. And it was falling apart, a piece of shit. But it was big. It was bigger than this place. Had no yard. You know, but things changed. I bettered myself over the last few years, and I went from an apartment with Julie 8 years ago to a manufactured home, and now into our dream house. But I'm not going to act like I'm not, I didn't come from shit, and I wasn't broke, and I had no money in the bank just 18 or 20 months ago. But I'm also going to show you and explain it to you so you can understand that it's not just me who can do this. You can be part of this transformation with me. I went from a cent heir to a dollar heir to a $10 heir to a $100 heir to a $1,000 heir to a $10,000 heir. And now I want to be a $100,000 heir. And what that means is right now I can trade $10,000 in metals. I can do what I got to do. But if I wanted to buy a $100,000 bar of gold or even a $20,000 bar of gold, I probably could not do that. The $100,000 for sure. $20,000 would be tough. $10,000 I could and still be able to pay the bills, but you get what I'm saying. I want to be able to buy a $100,000 bar of gold and not have to worry about it. Or throw $100,000 into XRP at a given moment and be like, oh, I'm going to double this. I don't have that option right now. And if I did, I wouldn't be working. So we're going through all this stuff, guys, and there's not much more I can tell you except we're on a topping reversal. It's becoming very clear in the 1 minute now that what I'm saying, we're going to have to retest down pretty quickly to 60 cents. But guys, we're in a descending triangle, and we've got less than a week left on this. At the most. These moving averages are going to crash down very quickly as the days go on. So wait till we get about midweek this week, and you're going to start seeing changes. A lot of changes, guys. These are crashing moving averages. It's doing exactly what we expected, guys. It appears that we're either making a double top formation right here, or we're just on the right shoulder. But once this comes under, and the cursor, guys, is Bitcoin. Once Bitcoin comes under, you know, that 30,000, it's over. Once Bitcoin breaks under this threshold, guys, if you see it around here and it goes down, it goes bottom side, it's over. It's over. You can already see the M forming, which is already formed, which is a downward and sideways consolidation, which means you'll probably come down like this again, or you could just outright, you know, but it's coming down. The bottom line is it's coming down under 30,000. It's coming down in a hurry within a week or less. By this time this weekend, next weekend, we'll most likely be talking about sub 30,000 and much worse Bitcoin. I don't know when we're going to get another burst because we have to go down first. I don't know if it's going to be at 26. I know it's not going to be at 28 based on the structure it formed, likely. It went too high, so now we might have to go down to 26 or even 22, but we could get that bounce off 28. Nothing's guaranteed, but I'm going to keep you guys up to date. So T-Speaker222 XRP Future Millionaire at the side by the next. I'm in Future Digibyte OG. If you want to donate, links in the description. If you want to join Tom's Army, links also in the description. And as I told you about Cello yesterday, stay as far away from that shit as you could possibly get. You might get a push to 450 or 475 at best. And that's where people go to lose their portfolio. And guys, like I said yesterday, I'm the best in the business for a reason. I'm going to keep you from buying in the bullshit, and I'm going to keep the emotion out of it like I've taught myself over the last 18 months. It didn't click until 6 months ago to take the emotions out of it, and even more 2 months ago when I started doing this show and I watched myself making terrible mistakes, and then watching my playback videos on historical data before I had a bunch of people. And seeing, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You just said not to buy it here. Why the fuck would you dabble here and lose 8% or be a moron? Or buy into something that only had 3% left on an upward boost, and then I make nothing and lose because of the transactions, and that's the stuff I've stopped. And now I'm over $4,100 again from $2,300 after I took out all that money. As you guys know, I'm not going to re-explain myself. So, Cello, guys, just another example of why you need to listen to me. People were getting in this shit and were convinced yesterday, Tom, this is going way up because it was at 460. I'm like, guys, I'm telling you, by tomorrow, by 48 hours from now, just give it a day or two. Let it run its course on the head, and it did. Now it's going to come down to the right shoulder. Might have a boost back up to 4 if we're lucky. I even doubt that. But I'm just saying, guys, it had to come back down to the moving averages. The short-term moving average, the 10-day, crashed up, but all the other ones are below it. That's very bearish. Very bearish. So, guys, before I leave, I want to show you one more thing. Farkan, big fan of his. He started his own channel 8 hours ago. He's got 3 subscribers now. I know God Loves Satire was one of them, and Restodian's another one. I was the second one, and I'm very, very happy that some of you guys got to see this on the live last night. We were able to get a word out for Ken. It's not easy to get people to watch it, so I'm going to be promoting his channel very heavily, and if you guys don't like it, get the fuck out. Like I always tell you, get with it or get the fuck out. It's that easy. I promote from within my community, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out, period. If you're part of Tom's Army and you don't like this, I encourage you to not be part of Tom's Army and leave, because this is for the people, by the people, and if the people are helping me, that means I help the people. What comes around goes around. What's good for the goose is good for the egg, or the goblin, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So, this is what I do, and this is what I'm about. So go check out Ken. This is a great, great, great common sense and current affairs. And he also breaks down XML. It's a nice teaser is what it is, guys. This is a teaser of what Ken knows. So, I want to thank Ken for opening himself up to the criticism and opening himself up to the YouTube world. And also opening himself up for this positivity and this continued experience. Now that I have a broadcasting partner in Ken that has come from our community, I want to expand our community into a bunch of different places. For people that want to do this I encourage you highly, and I will help you promote your channel. I will help you get off the ground. I have a big enough audience. I get about 15,000 people every 2 days through my channel as of right now. Anywhere from 12 to 15,000. So, you guys seen on the market share, we had about the highest it was. It's gone down a little bit because it goes up and down. But, so that's 12 to 15,000 eyes at any given time that can be looking at your channel or at least hear about your channel. So, Ken, good luck. I'm going to put a link in the description for Ken's channel and all upcoming videos. Just like I have Mother's Second Choice, if you want to check out the intro song. The second one today that played was Mother's Second Choice. So all my community-based member stuff is in the description. So Mother Second Choice, and then obviously how to get the Farkens page. Stay true, stay blessed.